Yeah, the lost turnabout. Oh, and welcome back to Game RX. I'm Wright.
Oh yeah, hi. We're doing that thing. I'm Cat. My computer.
Your computer.
Shit, I have to remember my password.
Oh, what voice did I do for her? Amnesia.
Did it start over?
Oh my god, it did.
We played this before. I can't believe my lawyer tried to defend me. Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think this is like at the beginning, but
yeah.
All right. Well, let's just fast forward until we get to
unfamiliar territory
where we were.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, y'all. I thought I saved. I guess I didn't.
Damn it! I got my hopes up. I thought I remembered it.
So, all right. So this is where. All right. So you know this. This will be good. We'll just say that this is our recap. So
I remembered my password. Sorry, I was trying to log in to play the PlayStation Network on my computer.
And Cabbage came back!
Yay, Cabbage! So think of this as like a really, really fast recap.
Well, this will be good for us too because it's been a couple days since we recorded. So okay, yeah. So Cabbage is back. The murderer called Bird to get his phone back. Oh, and we were actually interviewing that douchebag.
Oh, yeah, that fuck twat. Oh shit, I have to remember what voice I gave him.
I think you gave him kind of like a Metro, sort of like posh, yeah.
I think I was kind of also trying to channel James from Team Rocket.
Oh yeah, you know what? I could totally see that.
I remember thinking of that. Like, he kind of has that, like, sort of.
I'm trying to remember what voice I gave Pain.
I think
it was a higher. Yeah.
Because it was because of the very fact that he's like, Attention!
Yeah. Attention! Okay.
So you kind of gave him, like, a high-pitched voice.
Yeah. Oh, and then we have to poke a hole in his text because he said he called right away, but he didn't.
And, yep. He didn't.
Alright, deep thought about the situation. This time all I was doing was past 6 p.m.
Police officer falls from above. At first I was like, a police officer falls? Wait, no, yeah, that's relevant. Like, I was trying to piece it together. I was like, I'm reading this right?
Okay, so I think this is where you have to present the glove.
Yep. Objection! And then we just go... Whee!
Oh, so this is where we say, like, oh, your vision actually sucks because you thought this baseball glove was a bunch of bananas. Which, honestly, isn't that unreasonable, but still, it's what we were supposed to do. He loves bananas! Yeah.
Of course!
Knows nothing about... He looks like he does not know anything about baseball, but that's not relevant to this topic because we're trying to prove he has bad vision.
Yes.
I'm gonna finish off my chalky milk. Yeah, when he rambles like that, it doesn't let me skip, so it's like the text goes slower than what it's doing right now.
Oh no, I know. Believe me. I'm aware.
So, I would have to say, I was just thinking about his reaction when he's like really upset because we're poking holes in his story.
Did it just do a Miles objection? For Pain?
No, it shouldn't have.
I heard Miles say objection.
I believe you. I don't have the game audio that loud, so it very well could have been. So I'm gonna turn the game on.
Because I was like, that was not Pain's voice.
Alright.
Alright. Continue shopping. While we wait for this to fast forward. This is a lovely episode.
Good path. What we call the police station. No, he didn't. Because do we have the
No, I think you
no,
press
we
it.
can't. Okay, press. Yep, blah blah blah.
Oh, well, maybe not. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yo, maybe.
So, because we have to, maybe we have to press this.
Yes.
Yep. Blah. Because we have to point out that the death happened at 6:30. Oh, maybe we show the autopsy. 6:30. Yeah. Okay. So so this is where we present this.
Yeah. Yes.
Objection!
That's right. I like how Phoenix just got a random bout of amnesia and like.
Objection!
Conveniently in time for the tutorial case.
I know, and like nobody's bothered to bring him to the hospital or anything.
Yep. No.
They're just like, nope, you gotta be a lawyer. Fuck your health.
I think we're close. No, I was searching for a phone booth. Okay, so we have to poke a hole in that too because we can show them the picture of that.
Yes, sir.
Lost his phone. Oh yeah, okay, we've got it. Blah, blah, blah.
Simple plain people. Shut up, dude.
Yeah, question further. It's like, no, this is the very first time we played this. We just read that fast.
Yes. Oh shit.
It says there's that makes sense.
Don't
Search
make
for
no
a phone. Yeah. Well, that was a pain objection. Okay, yep, proof. Yeah, this one, right there.
Yep.
I got it.
Okay, should we start reading from here? Because I think we're pretty close.
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it? Oh, wait, I think I remember which voice it is, sorry.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you.
Gasp!
Oh, no! It's a phone booth. That's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Everyone, shut the fuck up.
What is reporting the crime a little late proof for the defense?
Objection!
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes.
That's a pretty long time to just sit there and suck his thumb.
Reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Just
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
splurge that suspicion all over his testimony. And I bet this really is his phone, Nick. He must have killed us to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he?
He was looking for smack.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the class? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Sure.
There's only one possible explanation.
Hopefully I can make one up in the
nobody,
next 2 seconds.
Let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you'll be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh, I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Irk.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Oh, he was looking for his glasses.
Yes, that was it.
Take that!
Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where? Where did you find? Ah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours.
Phoenix's tie is pink. I thought it was red.
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
And it's like a hot pink, too.
Yeah. Under the victim's body?
Bum, bum, bum.
Order! Order! Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't, Professor, confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer's quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses.
Ew.
The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body.
Ooh.
And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Whoa.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Yes.
Of course. That's precisely what I'm doing. Oh, what? Just jingle myself with my scarf!
I wish we could just stay on that screen of him fucking choking himself. What an overconfident douchebag.
I know I'm right. He's the real murderer.
Bum bum bum. Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less.
Oh, that's not a good answer.
Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy.
I'm so glad Cabbage is back.
Me too! I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah! This is so exciting, watching you work again. Also, did she say when is she a full-fledged medium now? Like, is she...
I don't know, man.
Can she channel Mia whenever she wants now, or...?
I don't know. Somehow my old self's coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Speaking of knives, remember our last case? All the fucking knives involved with that one.
Everyone shut the fuck up! Stop objecting my order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. I sound like a Simpsons character.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a Simpsons character that sounds like that, and I don't remember who it is.
I'm no criminal.
Oh, I think it's that nerdy guy that has the thick glasses.
This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective?
He looks a little bit like Professor Farnsworth, but younger.
Yeah, let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Yeah, the burden of proof falls on the accused.
Well,
That's how the court works.
Why, that's easy. For
I
example,
hear
there's,
much.
the name the victim wrote. What about that?
It's spelled wrong.
Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
It's a real good idea to keep badgering the person that's unraveling your fucking testimony.
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie with an EY, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground? But...
We get it, you like butts.
The real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggie, or... whatever! That's a good point. The witness didn't even know Miss Bird before this trial. I forgot.
But he talked to her on the phone.
Didn't know Maggie's name beforehand, there was a way.
Yup.
It would be best if I could prove the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? Yes.
Phoenix
How
pulls
could
up
the
a
witness have
briefcase
known
and
the
just puts it on his
defendant's
desk. Here.
The phone
Is on fire.
Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't?
And now he's all back being cocky.
When you realized you'd lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, how did you...
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled.
Hey.
Mr. Wellington, Mr. Wright, what? Ugh. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning?
I know how to read English.
There's too many W names in this fucking court. Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Beep. Hello?
There you go. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Oh, fuck. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? He's still alive! My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie with an IE. This is a mistake that could only occur if you knew how her name sounded.
You just keep strangling yourself until you stop thinking about it.
Oh my god, people, just shut the fuck up! Stop objecting my order!
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright? Your Honor? Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor.
You want to clue us in, Nick?
Yeah, please do.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to the court proof that the witness had a motive.
Cabbage just, like, looks off to the side like, huh, just like all times.
Well, good fucking luck, buddy.
I'm assuming this.
Yep.
Take that!
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What's this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
Black people. Oh wait, I forgot. Emma's not here.
You looked up all those numbers? Of course! This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group.
When do con artists have a group? Like, do they have a convention or something every year?
They have cliques. I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
That's what con artist? I'm just trying to figure out how to read all those WHs.
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy.
And?
Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder.
Let's not.
No, it's not.
Let's not equate that. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be him. Goddess.
Gibberish. Yep. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. Do you think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
A man who kills people. Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled.
Yeah! Fuck off, Payne.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't it obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Mr. Wellington's a member of this very group. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it'd be all over for you. That's why you had to kill. No, this is too much. He just gets really whiny and high pitched.
Yeah, this is too much.
This does make quite a bit of sense.
Too much. Con artist in my phone. Too much.
Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? Got you now. That police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
He's so fucking sick of his shit. Your Honor, this is unjust. You just said that.
You just used that one. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Do you have anything new?
Please. Please, let's think.
Gavel at him.
Yeah.
It goes flipping through the air.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Beep. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
I wonder if Prince was was picking up on it, like, hey.
Think about it logically, then it makes sense. That's what thinking about it logically usually does for you, buddy.
Then maybe we should think outside the box and come up with some outrageous fucking theory like we do every time. Boy, I missed you, Phoenix.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah, if we think like that. Let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
Maybe he just saw that Dustin was a cop and freaked out.
Yeah.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
Because the victim was a cop! I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Yeah, that's what it's heavily alluding to.
Yep.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? What would we show, though? Look at the photos? Not that one. Maybe this one?
Yeah, because they saw that he was a cop.
Let's try it.
Take that!
The witness saw this. Mr. Wellington, is he correct? Huh?
Oh shit.
By the expression on his face, I would say that wasn't it.
Shitskis.
Looks like I was wrong.
Poopy.
Well, oh, Mr. Wright, try to think before you present again. So he went to get his cell phone back. But when he got there, he lost control of himself. It was probably because he saw something that was really bad for him there. And that really bad thing was... Well then, Mr. Wright? What was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Taco Bell.
That doesn't agree with anybody.
Heyo.
The bananas.
Hey.
The bananas has gone bad. Sorry.
I mean, maybe. I don't know what else. Because the only things he would have seen are this, what's in these pictures, and the glove. Those are the 4 things he could have seen.
Ooh. Remember we can present profiles?
Oh. Maybe that?
Yes.
Take that!
There we go.
Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh!
It just sounds like somebody smacked the judge in the face.
Oh! Fuck, that hurt. The girl that picked up my phone is with the policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
Oh no.
In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying?
Yerp.
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. And that's discrimination. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
Seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Oh my god! Oh, that is...
Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
That is hilarious.
What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Evidence.
Oh, that guy is really creeping me out.
All of you've been waiting around to talk about is a suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious convert that. They're all on the phone. Well, who's to say the phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. This phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Which phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor! This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this.
No, not like this.
This cell phone. There has to be something I overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe.
Fingerprints?
Yeah. Because I don't think the numbers would prove anything.
No, and we've already got those, so...
I got it! We should check for fingerprints! Fingerprints?
You mean Dustin Prince?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Spread out and look for fingerprints.
After you were touching all over it, I doubt it.
I found prints. No, fingerprints. I don't think so. I love that one so much.
I don't think so.
So good. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. Motherfucker.
I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it?
Pretty thoroughly, too. You spat on it, wiped it with your suit coat, stomped on it with your feet. I think you even puked on it at one point.
It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. It's made a complete recovery.
Damn it.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone.
Because I said no.
They must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You fucking deleted them all. You gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was gonna use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this?
What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this?
We're not associating that song with this piece of shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. A little fight in you. I like that.
I like a little fighting in there.
Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much.
I like the face squeezing one. It kind of looks like a fish.
And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. What? Oh my god! Now I remember!
Whoa! It's showing us the casual side to Phoenix.
Yep. Huh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it.
But dude!
How would he prove that, though? So that's when.
Could he check the fingerprints on the fire extinguisher? Maybe.
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free.
I know. I know this one has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright. If you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power.
You have no power.
It looks like you came up a penny short.
Damn
Where did I go wrong?
it. But wait, what if somebody else throws in their 2 cents?
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer.
Yeah, and you're a 4th-rate... Sorry.
You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
I did, though.
I am?
I'm Phoenix motherfucking Wright!
Bitch!
Yeah.
This court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
No! Objection!
If that will be all, then I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at the ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
No, you don't. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go after that?
No!
Raise an objection! Thank you! Please wait, Your Honor.
Alright, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Is
What
your
were you just
memory that
fucking
bad?
talking about? I have
Jesus.
Alzheimer's.
I have old timers.
Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination is already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Fine.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor.
Oh, he fell asleep. Cranberries. Oh, he's awake. Okay. Right.
Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright.
You interrupt my nap again, and I'll hold you in contempt.
You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
Oh, fudge.
I'm gonna get one shot at this. I'm not throwing away my shot. If you cannot prove everything, you're fired. What?
Yeah.
It's over for your client and for you. Oh shit. you fully understand. Yes, Your Honor. Oh my god.
I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Overruled. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. All comes down to this. It's go time.
Oh god,
Present
that
the
one's
one
worth
piece of
3.
evidence
Do you see that up
will
at the
explain
top?
Everything. Yes. Piece of evidence that will explain everything. What's the one piece of evidence? Cabbage! I'm kidding.
Cabbage! My lawyer badge.
Was that Phoenix's phone that rang when he was holding it on the couch?
No, it was this.
But then why would the other guy be so confident he has the right cell phone?
Because of the ringtone, I think.
Do we know it has the right ringtone?
Well, we know that it's the same ringtone as the phone that Maggie picked up. Because we heard the same sound.
But the phone that he has now.
Oh, I don't know about the phone that he has now. That one might be different.
But how would we prove he doesn't have the right phone?
Right.
Stop. Go back to that card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Do you think he has Phoenix's phone? Because why do you think he would have hit him over the head?
Oh.
It wouldn't be just to throw the court case. It'd be to get his phone back.
Should we try this?
It's a stretch.
Well, we've still got...
But I mean,
we'll still get another chance if we're wrong.
I was gonna say it's a stretch, but that's all I got.
Well, I don't have anything, because nothing else makes sense. And this is the only thing we haven't used yet.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Take that!
Okay! Why, thank you. How nice. It's just so thoughtful.
Oh, please, have one of
Fine.
mine. That's hilarious.
Judge's business card added to the court record.
Still can't read it.
Oh, this is so sweet. Thank you. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't time to be exchanging business cards. No, you dipshit. I mean, Your Honor. There's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. I mean, also the name, but
Oh, I think we got it.
this card is important because of what's on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but...
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now? The court is still in session. You can't bring your phone into a court. That's been the rule for many years. But, alright, I guess I'll break it for you.
It's okay, you'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Or are we just playing telephone, the real game?
Eggs au gratin. That's not a thing.
I'm going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
Good call, Cat.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Oh my god, he's a fan of the Steel Samurai. Ah!
This is such a catchy theme!
What? Why is my phone? And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No. It can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning.
Can't see it underneath my spiky hair, but whatever.
I mean, I don't know how I got there because all the spikes probably would have stopped. Anyway.
Yeah. It's like that'd be hilarious if like he tries to smack him on the head with the fire extinguisher and it like hits the spikes and doesn't do anything. Like the fucking fire extinguisher shatters. He's like, "Oh shit."
His hand slips and one of the spikes stabs through his hand.
Yeah, he falls over, just impales his chest and he dies and Phoenix just lifts up his head like, "Huh, what was that?"
Oh my god, someone died. He was the witness in this case.
Another innocent man died off of Phoenix Wright's hair today.
Phoenix Wright, you're the murderer. Miles has to represent Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah. Miles fucking walks in and is like all broody and shit. It's like, alright, where's my client? Where's this fucking... Oh, Christ.
Oh shit, it's you.
But then like inside his head, he's like, oh, this is my chance to get into his good graces and maybe his pants. Okay.
In his head, he's like, yes.
He's like, yes.
I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, give me my phone back, you asshole.
I bet underneath all of Miles Edgeworth's cool frilly outfit, he's got a t-shirt that says "I Heart Phoenix."
Just like rips it open like Superman.
Yeah, and then in like small tiny print underneath it, it says, "No, not the city in Arizona."
Totally homo.
Total. Yeah. Hashtag yes homo.
When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
Oh god! He's turning blue!
He's dead.
Oh my god!
He's straight up dead.
He fucking strangled himself. Oh my god.
Well, he's dead.
Alright, good.
So that's what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he's become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. I don't buy it.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding, it belongs to Penny.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Oh, whoops.
Anyone know what Penny's last name is? Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? Hope he's dead as shit.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
So he's alive. Well, fuck. Very well.
Shit.
Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty.
Woo!
Confetti, 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 confetti. That is all. The court is adjourned. God, I thought the case would last forever.
No, the tutorial...
tutorial.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the tutorial case doesn't usually last that long. The other ones are gonna be way longer.
Fuck.
Oh, look at her eyes. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I did take a moment to get into character.
I mean, of course.
I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Ow. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. Neither did your sister. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
I put a hit out on him. I mean,
what?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Oh, yes, I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. You owned an apartment at 6 months? That's pretty damn good. Shit.
Fuck. Yeah, let's totally gloss over the fact she fell out of a fucking window.
Yeah, it somehow lived. How is she... Wow. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Holy shit. Failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
Yeah, because losing tic-tac-toe is the worst.
Yeah, I mean...
That's, pretty bad.
How is she still, like, able to walk?
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? My boyfriend died, you idiot!
You fucking moron!
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrians crosswalk. She was screaming really loud and she was thinking about walking into the prosecutor's office, mumbling about some hunky dude she saw in there. I gave her my hand and before I knew it we were having dinner at my house. Oh. Were they burgers? I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Oh, well, I don't think my head's that messed up yet.
I mean,
I'm sure he's out.
yeah.
I'm gonna find a new life for myself, starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Well, set your goals high.
Yeah, that's the spirit. The fuck?
Well, Mr. Wright, Cabbage, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you.
Ow.
Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too.
Oof. Oh, what a horrible day. Got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office and have some cheeseburgers.
Oh, I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back. Oh.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me.
Gumshoe!
Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a really good ally during others.
Judge Hoffman.
He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions.
He really shouldn't be a judge.
And by people that give him free food.
Yep, and by cranberries, big boy naps, and soaps.
And business cards, apparently.
Business cards. Yes. He's the reason why you'd never see like behind the bench is just fucking stacked knee high with business cards.
Like that's where his stash is.
Yeah. And then janitor comes in at night to clean. He's like, the fuck is this shit?
But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue.
None of us do, honey.
He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. And then there's Cabbage. Cabbage?
You finally remembered.
Aww. This is Cabbage Faye, my assistant.
Oh.
That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. You just forgot about her!
I have so many.
Fucking twat.
I have so many ostensibly forgettable memories about her.
There we go. For example,
Mia? It's to Nick. What's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you miss me.
well, yeah, I suppose I have.
We all missed you, Cabbage.
We missed you so much. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together. And if you're feeling generous, you can buy me a couple burgers.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm just making her obsessed with burgers, I guess.
I am right there with Cabbage then. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nip. Let's go to our usual. See? Called it. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Fucking like an unlisted number calls him, and he's like, "Who the fuck is this?" He calls. It's Miles Edgeworth, like breathing heavily into the phone. Phoenix is like, "Who is this?"
Hello? Oh my god, what if he doesn't remember Miles?
Oh, that would break Miles' heart.
Oh god.
Oh
Please
no.
remember Miles.
I hope he remembers Miles.
Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Oh, she's been back for a while then.
Oh yeah. The
Yay.
lost turnabout. Good! Case solved! Oh, is that a tiny Maya?
It's a little baby Maya!
It's a little baby cabbage! Oh my god!
It's a Cabbage Patch Kid!
Oh, we should save. It's a Cabbage Patch Kid!
What else is she?
Oh god, reunion and turnabout. What the fuck is with the turnabouts?
Just let it happen.
I don't...
That was
No, oh
no
god,
accident.
okay.
Oh,
Fast
like
ca-
legit animation.
fast cars.
Who was drugged with sleeping pills?
Uh,
Wait, this better not be.
I was murdered. Oh god, by that person. Who? Oh,
That was a
Vashon!
red car. That better not be Miles's car.
Oh god, if Miles is dead, I'm gonna cry.
Okay, no, it's a chick.
Oh, maybe he killed a hooker.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Any? Who's any?
How about Audi?
Why not?
No, that looks safe.
That one hasn't
Was that a Q7?
exploded yet.
Audi. For Audi.
No way.
I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
Is she a trial for murder again?
Probably.
no, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me.
What the fuck? Cabbage killed someone.
Cabbage Patch Killer.
I can't believe something like this happened.
Well, believe it, because we're gonna get deeper into that next time on Prescription Gaming. What are they taking two of, Cass?
Take 2 burgers and call us in the morning.
For 2 burgers.
2 boigas.
2 burgers. Good night. Good
Yeah,
night,
bye.
everybody.
君が目にしてる世界それって本当かい今正しい答え誰が決める女神が弾いたコイン何かが変わるサイン